Gracias. That was all improvisation. Everything you heard that came out of all three of these guys, it was just off the top of their head. That was it. That was jazz. That's the freedom of jazz. They got to do whatever they wanted to do. And it's amazing. It's different every night. You know, we play with them, and every night we're in for a treat ourselves, because we never know what they're up to, and we just let them do what they have to do. You know, they sleep good at night and feel good about themselves. And that's how you make $1 million playing jazz. You know how you do that? To make $1 million playing jazz, you have to start with $5 million. Terrible joke. Okay. Anyways, I know a lot of artists come here and they try to sell you all sorts of things you don't need. We're selling some things you don't need back there. Our CDs and Lani's book, beautiful book. It's called Emotional Memoirs. Huh? You don't need it? No, Lani said you don't need it either. I think you need it. It's good reading. It'll be fun. And yeah, they're back. So some of the songs you've heard tonight will be in some of those albums. And I hope that you had a good time listening to us. We certainly had a good time playing because, you know, you might not remember any of the songs we played, but I hope you remember the feeling you got while listening to us, because we were just trying to send out a positive energy vibe to ourselves, and hopefully it translates to all of you. So, thank you so much. It always surprises me when they say, you know, that's sold out. Wow, sold out. Oh, geez, that's beautiful. So, we're going to conclude with a song and a video that, if you haven't seen this before, we play this a lot because people seem to really love this particular video. It's a song written by Irving Berlin called Putting on the Ritz. And this video that you're going to see was done with one take. No edits, no fooling around with it. It's just one take. We had a lot of people helping us. You'll see me in 3 different scenes, but it was not edited. And I think you're going to like it. I hope so. Thank you so much for being here. We had a wonderful time. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you know, before when I said that I'm 88, I'm really 63. I'll tell you what. Now, don't laugh. There was a baseball player in the 50s who said, "How old would you be if you didn't know how old you was?" I'd be 63. And that's all there is to it. And I feel good about it. And I hope you accept it. And I dyed my hair gray for this night. What's left of it. Any questions? Any ideas? Seriously, somebody have any thoughts about what we did? Or? Oh yeah, I'll do that all night. I like to do that. No, I'm serious. Thank you for asking, but we're traveling in a bubble. We don't, we're trying to respect what's happening out there. And we had to cancel several concerts all through Canada and the United States and in England. We're scheduled to play in the eastern part of Canada in May. And from there, we go to London. We're playing at this famous club in London, Ronnie Scott's, for a week. And it's been postponed for 4 years. And, we just want to make sure we're safe and we're able to fulfill that obligation, because I want to do that. And people pay good money to see us. And we're trying to be as safe as we can. So thank you for asking about the signing, but I just can't do it right now. Anybody else?
What's your favorite song?
What's that?
What's your favorite song to play?
What's that? Your favorite song to play? Oh, what's my favorite song to play? Man, that's a really tough one, because recorded so many songs, but there's one song that I have a feeling for because my father was born in a little town out. He was born in Kiev, and there's one song that I played that he always loved, and it was this song. I'm going to play it for you. Okay, so I told you the story about Bacharach, and this guy's in love with you. I didn't tell you that about Hal David, who wrote the lyric. He had to change the gender after I decided I wanted to do the song. So I flew to New York, and Hal changed. It took him an hour or so to make the changes. And as I was leaving his place, I asked him the same question I asked Bert. I said, "Is there a song you find yourself whistling or singing in the shower or something like that?" He said, "Well, I take baths." Well, in the bath, is there a song you find yourself singing? So he sent me Close to You. And there was only one recording of that song. It was done by Richard Chamberlain. I don't know if that show was popular in Canada. It was Dr. Kildare. Okay, Richard Chamberlain had the only recording of it. It was really kind of, well, nobody heard the recording. It wasn't that great. Anyways, I recorded it. I thought it was good. I liked the song. I liked the melody. I liked something about it touched me. So I recorded it and thought it was going to be the follow-up to This Guy's in Love with You. And so my friend Larry Levine, who was the head engineer at A&M, was the engineer. He was the engineer on most of the Tijuana Brass records. I said, "Larry, do me a favor. Tell me, how do I sound singing this song?" There was a pause like that. And he said, I think you sound terrible singing this song." I said, "What do you mean I sound terrible?" He said, "I don't think the song fits you. I don't think it's a good follow-up to This Guy's in Love with You." And that's my take on it. I said, "Well, thank you very much. You're fired." And I didn't do that. I did thank you. Thank you. No, that's a nice thing for a friend to do, be honest. That's all I care for. So I put the song away, and in 1970, I gave it to the Carpenters.